the two single things that helped me the most with my productivity. First, an accountability group, and second, penalties. And this is how it works. We have an accountability group that we run at Legacy Builders Global. And everybody that is in that accountability group has to deliver on their targets every week. So we meet once a week, and this is the rhythm we recommend, and that's the rhythm we learned from a lot of other people. And it proves really effective because you can build momentum. And that's incredibly important if you want to get going. If you only meet once a month, the distance is too long. You will do most of the work very short before your accountability group. So get the distance closer. Do it once a week. So that's one thing. Now, what happens if you set goals? Now, we usually set about 3 goals, maximum 5. Why? Because we want to be laser focused. We want to be focused on the most important things that need to happen this week. So that's why there are 3 things maximum. One usually is about personal development, one is about health and fitness, and the other one about business. And it turns out to be really, really good because it gives you a kind of a balance. And for me personally, I struggle a lot with my sport commitments to myself, but as long as they are on the board, I'm doing it. If you ain't doing it for yourself, do it for somebody else. It's fine as long as you are doing it. Now, what do I mean with penalties? So we thought about that a very long time. And first we had no penalties and things began to slide. So we said, okay, we need some penalties. Now, if we go to a penalty where somebody says like, oh yeah, everybody puts in like €5 per missed target is what we came up with. And we just put that into a pot and then we all go for a nice dinner. It's like, is that really a penalty if you go for a nice dinner then at one time? Not really. So I read something, and this is something that helped me. And those guys, like in the book, they were even crazier. We didn't want it to start that crazy, but maybe you want to. So we put up €5 and we had to donate it to the party, to the political party that we hate the most. So we are having that commitment and we are holding each other accountable that every time we would miss a target, we actually would need to pay €5 to the party we hate the most. It's all written down, so nobody can escape from it. Those are the rules. And guess what? Since then, we've never missed targets. There was only one time I missed a sport target, and it was because I was so sick I simply could not do sports. So that's it. That's really all you need to have. You need to have an accountability group. If you don't have one, you can come to ours. That's fine with me. And after you pass the application, of course. And then you need to have penalties, and you need to have penalties that you hate. You can't have penalties where you say, well, it's not that bad, and you have to hold yourself accountable for it. It works. And the guys in the book, what they did €1,000 per missed target. That's crazy. But they had to fill in a blank money order, basically, where they put like everything in, signed, and they had to hand it over to somebody that controlled the targets. And if they would have missed it, he would automatically have put it into the bank, and the money would have been wired to the party they hate the most. Whatever it is, guys, whatever it takes, you have to make it work, and this works the best for me.